Hey, Alyssa! Howdy! This is Maria.
Huh? Maria?
Saw your name on the school alumni line contact list, so decided to drop you a line. Pun. Hey, why didn't you come to today's alumni party? We're having a blast!
Yeah, I had work today. Sorry.
Huh? Work? Too bad. I was looking forward to hearing some cool blue-collar working girl stories.
Blue-collar working girl?
Yeah, I used to call you Alley Cat, who spent 4 years of high school way in the back of the class, quiet as a kitten. Wondered how you turned out. What kind of mundane work were you doing?
Well, I suppose the work itself is a bit mundane.
I knew it! That's why I wanted to hear today.
Yeah, I got a rush job in. Right now, I'm on my lunch break.
But it's Sunday.
Yeah, well, my job doesn't really work that way.
So you're in the service industry?
No, I work at home, on my computer.
What? Are you serious? You're not working at an office? Huh? So you're still all alone. A lonely alley cat. You never change.
Never liked that nickname, to be honest.
Yeah, well, actually, I contacted you for a reason.
What reason?
I wanted to tell you that Billy and I got married.
Huh? Married? Are you talking about Bill William? The William that was our class president? Are you sure?
Who else is there, lol?
I thought he wasn't going to that alumni party today. That's what it said on the attendance list.
Yeah, said he had an errand to run or something, so I had to attend alone. But I made the announcement to everyone that was there. And another thing, we got married 2 years ago. There were various problems at the time, so no big ceremony, just close relatives. Sorry we didn't invite you.
Is that right?
Seems like you're at a loss for words.
Huh?
Back in high school, you had a crush on Billy, didn't you?
Yeah, well, kinda.
I knew it. I was always good at reading people.
Yeah, right.
Oh yeah, I heard you also got married.
That's right.
I just heard from someone that your husband's also a former classmate. I kept asking who this guy is, but everyone just seems to change the subject or brush it off. Guess he's the same sort of person. Same blue-collar alley cat type. Maybe that's why nobody wants to tell me. Well, compared to Billy, who graduated from a top university, he's probably incomparable. Vocational school, maybe? So, who did you marry?
Listen.
Oh no! Not that nerd that was in the other class, Warren! No, Wally, some dorky name like that.
Actually, it's William. Or as you keep calling him, Billy.
Huh?
I said, my husband is William. Billy.
What? Come off it! Are you serious?
Hey, Maria.
Didn't I just say that he was my husband and that we got married 2 years ago? If this is supposed to be some kind of joke, it's not funny.
Everyone at the alumni party today, they all know that we're married.
Huh?
You arrived at the party about 20 minutes late today, right? The MC running the party? Well, he announced our marriage on our behalf, since we couldn't attend.
Wait, what are you saying?
When you made that announcement, about you and William being married and all, wasn't everyone's reaction kinda awkward?
Well, everyone was just, sort of envious of us, that they were shocked into silence is all.
I just got a line message from a friend who's there today. They knew you were lying and well, you're right. They were so shocked, they couldn't utter a word.
What?
And also, I heard that you took your kid too.
So what? What's wrong with that? I'm allowed to bring my kid, aren't I?
I think they told you that if you wanted to bring a kid, you had to inform them in advance so they could prepare suitable dishes. You not only brought your kid without permission, you demanded that you would be let in for free of charge due to your getting married to William. And you had demanded that your kid eats for free.
So what? He's our kid. We have a right to eat for free.
You better quit while you're ahead. We all know that kid is William's cousin's kid. No use making up stories, Maria. William's cousin was your former boss, who was married at the time.
Well, that was
2 years ago. You said the kid, who was 3 at the time, was William's kid, and complicated things. FYI, William's cousin has been banned by his whole family.
Why do you know all this?
William was just protecting me. He kept my name out of all of this, so I wouldn't get hurt. But to be on the safe side, he told me everything, kept me in the loop, if you will.
You're making all this up.
Oh yeah, and also, you took off somewhere when all the extramarital stuff was going on, but this whole sordid affair was the talk of the town when you went missing.
You are kidding me.
She really had the goal coming to the alumni party, is how one of them put it. You announced that you married William, Billy, and by the way, he hates being called that, demanding not to pay the attendance fee. Do you know what they call people like you? Shameless. You should keep that word in mind. After that short conversation, I never heard from Maria again. According to a friend who attended the party, Maria was constantly fiddling with her smartphone. She suddenly looked up, red-faced, and screamed out loud. She grabbed her kid, who was stuffing his face with food, pulled him roughly away, and dashed out the door. I asked him if anybody confronted her about the lies, and he said that Maria was so confident in her act that nobody got the nerve to tell her. When I told him that I was the one online with her, and he conveyed this to the others, everybody burst into laughter. I hear from neighbors that she's still around and still makes up stories to get what she wants. They all know what she's up to and have become very wary of her. Truth be told, she must have a lonely existence, you know? I kind of feel sorry for her.
Hey, Harold.
Allie?
It's been like 3 years, right? How are you?
What do you want? I thought you blocked me.
What's with the attitude? It's me, Allie.
So? You're my ex.
Oh, come on. Don't be like that. We lived together for 2 years. We were meant to be together, Harold.
No.
You're so stubborn. I know everything, you know.
What are you talking about?
You now live in the city, right?
Yeah? So what?
You remembered what we talked about.
Huh?
Stop playing dumb. I know you remember. When I said I wanted to be a housewife, you said you didn't make enough money.
Oh, I guess I remember. But what's that got to do with anything?
Oh, you. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
No, I really don't.
Oh, you're so modest. The past 3 years, You worked really hard for me, didn't you? I know everything.
What are you saying?
Stop playing dumb. You moved to the city for your new job, right?
Yeah. My last company went out of business. I got a new job, but it was in the city and my house was way too far, so I decided to move.
I see. You must have worked really hard.
What's this got to do with you?
It was all for me, right?
What on earth are you talking about?
You make more money now, right?
Why does that matter?
It matters. Of course it matters.
Why?
'Cause we're gonna get married.
What?
I already started looking for wedding venues. I got some pamphlets too. I'll show them to you later.
Hold on, what's going on here?
What do you mean?
I never asked you to marry me!
So? We don't need that. I know you worked really hard for me. That's more than enough for me. So no worries. Just focus on your work. Leave the wedding preparations to me.
Hold up! I never proposed to you!
No worries. I know you love me.
That's not what I mean! I don't want to marry you!
What? But we never broke up.
What? Yes, we did! You said to me, "You're too poor for me, goodbye forever." Those were your exact words. You're the one that left me, remember? Then you blocked me.
Look, I'm sorry, okay? But I know you did all this for me. Look, it doesn't matter if we broke up or not. We're together again. That's all that matters.
No. I actually got a fiancé.
What?
I'm getting married.
What? What? What the hell? You're cheating on me?
What?
How could you? We were only separated for 3 years. Why are you messing around with other girls? I thought you were doing all this for me. Oh, you're unbelievable.
We broke up. You dumped me. And what are you talking about? You're not making any sense.
You're a CEO now, right?
CEO? Me?
Yeah. When your last company went out of business, you started your own company, right? And you did it for me. You knew I needed someone with a lot of money, so...
I'm not the CEO.
Stop lying. I know you're lying.
I'm serious. I just started working here like 2 years ago. I made more money now, sure, but it's nothing special.
What? That can't be. My friend told me. You're a CEO. Stop lying to me. Everyone's been talking about you.
Who did you hear this from?
Jay, I think? He applied for your company or something and saw you at the interview. You were sitting in the CEO seat.
Oh, that.
See? I knew it.
I know what's going on here. He got the wrong person.
What?
My cousin. He's the CEO. He's 9 years older than me, but we look alike, so sometimes people get us mixed up. That's probably why he thought I was the CEO. Everyone has name tags, but I guess he was too nervous to notice that.
Wait, what the hell?
But a friend of his told him that it wasn't me. Did you even look at the company website? I think you're the only one that still believes this.
Wait, what?
Look, I'm not the CEO, okay?
But wait, your cousin is the CEO, right? And you must get some kind of special treatment?
Nope. He doesn't do that.
What?
I'm just a normal employee there. You got that? I'm just an ordinary businessman. Too bad.
No, that can't be.
I don't know what to tell you.
I'm already in the city.
Huh? Why?
You know why?
No, I don't.
How can you say that to me? I came here for you.
Huh?
I thought you were the CEO now, so I was gonna marry you and everything. How can you do this to me?
Wait, you're moving into the city? Where are you gonna live?
With you?
Oh, wow.
This is marriage fraud.
What?
If I knew it was a lie, none of this would have happened. You tricked me. I'm gonna sue you for damages.
How is this my fault?
You look like the CEO?
I can't help that. He's my cousin. And why didn't you check the facts first? Who does that? Why didn't you just text me and ask me? It makes no sense.
I wanted to surprise you.
What?
I thought you'd be really happy to see me.
Seriously? Yeah, right.
How can you say that to me?
You could have asked me if I was really the CEO or not. Or you could have just asked your friends. Or better yet, checked the company website. You didn't do any of that. And now you're saying I tricked you? Marriage fraud? You're crazy, you know that? This is ridiculous.
Then hook me up with your cousin, the real CEO.
What?
Yeah, that'll work just fine. Just introduce me to him. Just help me out, and this will all go away.
Ugh. You're insane.
Huh?
I told you he's older than you. Why do you assume that he's still single?
What, is he?
You're crazy. You didn't even ask me if he was married or not. You're so selfish. The world doesn't revolve around you, okay?
What? I just want to get married.
There's just no talking to you. By the way, he's married. He has kids.
What?
Can I go now?
No, I'm not done here.
We're done here. I got things to do, okay? I gotta go.
Wait.
Oh, one last thing. I know you were cheating on me. You married him, right? But you guys got a divorce a few months later. You're up to your neck in debt, right? I know everything.
Wait, how did you...
Bye.
Wait, please! I got nowhere to go! I can't go back to my old place, and can I at least stay with you for a while? Until I get a job? Please? Hello? Harold? Harold!
I was scared that she might track me down, but she didn't know where I lived, and my house was pretty hard to find, so she gave up after a while and went back to her hometown. Her parents cut all ties with her, though. Not sure what she does for a living now, but a friend told me that she now works as a hooker. Oh well, not my problem. Time to move on with my life.
Hey, Allison! What the hell happened today? You were completely ignoring me at the office. Even when I ask you something work-related, you just sort of brush me off. But on our date a couple of nights ago, everything seemed fine. What's up? Did I do something wrong?
Oh, it's you, Mark. Before you ask if you did something wrong, isn't there something you want to tell me?
Huh?
You'll probably say, you have no such recollection or something, so I'm gonna just ask you straight out. Your family, they aren't really that well off, are they?
My family? Well, they're not super wealthy if that's what you're asking, but they're doing okay.
That's a lie right there.
Huh? Why do you say that?
We've been going out for about 3 months, right?
Yeah, I guess.
You've been to my apartment, but you never invited me to your place. I thought it was kind of strange.
I explained all that to you. I live at home. My siblings and their families live there too. It's not much of an environment for relaxation.
Yeah, I can understand that. I mean, an old beat-up house like that, with 3 families living there.
Huh? Old beat-up house?
I only saw it from the outside, but figured it had 2 bedrooms at most. I bet you don't even have your own room.
What is this all about?
Well, actually, after a date the other day, I followed you home.
You followed me home?
Then I saw you go into an old beat-up house.
Oh, I see. You saw that house.
Mark, I always saw you as some rich kid with impeccable manners. And you dressed nicely, too. So I figured you were from some rich family.
So you're saying that's the reason you started going out with me?
Yeah, I guess that was the main reason. But then everything changed. What is that house? That old beat up shack?
Well, it is over 60 years old.
Are you serious? And 3 families live there? That's really not normal. It's abnormal. But you know what? I can kind of understand it looking at you.
What part do you kinda understand?
Well, you are kind of tight-fisted with your money.
Do you think so?
Yeah! When we're on dates and special occasions, you'd pay, but other times you insist we go Dutch. And you always bring a sandwich or something from home.
Yeah, I do.
And you don't seem to know much about expensive restaurants.
Well, I'm not really into gourmet food.
See? That's what I mean. Suppose it's how you were brought up. Ever since I started going out with you, I get this strap for cash sort of feel permeating around you. Thought it was suspicious, and I followed you. The best way to really know someone is to see where they live, and that's what I say. And so I took one look at the dilapidated shack and I knew right away. So this seemingly refined, well-heeled guy was just putting on an act. But you showed your true colors. You were just a tacky, unsophisticated penny pincher. Bet if I check further, you'll probably be buried in debt.
I really don't know what you're talking about.
Well, we just have completely different values.
Let me ask you one more time. So, Allison, you started going out with me simply because you thought I had money. Is that right?
Yeah, you got that right. I'm really disappointed in myself. How could I have been so utterly duped? So that's the deal. Let's break up.
Okay, I get it. Guess there's no getting around it.
Huh? Giving up so easily? LOL.
I'm gonna be straight with you, Allison. I don't want to go out with a girl who's only after my money.
Oh, really? I can understand that. Living in an old dilapidated shack with your entire family tree, no money to your name, not a lot to write home about, LOL. Well, I'm also to blame. Didn't see through that window dressing. So very sorry, LOL.
I just ask that you maintain a proper business attitude at work. That's all I ask of you.
Yeah, gotcha, LOL. You're going out with Audrey at HR.
What do you want? Thought I told you not to contact me unless it was for work.
Forget that. So, what about it? Is it true?
What's true?
Like I said, are you really going out with Audrey?
Yeah? What's it to you?
Are you serious? Oh my, I better tell Audrey all about you.
What are you talking about?
What do you think? About your house, that old dilapidated wreck, and your down-and-out penniless family.
That again?
Yeah, that. How can you keep the truth from her? That's a no-no.
I already told Audrey all about myself and my family.
Huh? You're not serious.
I am. And Allison, I was planning on telling you about my family when I had the time, but I found out the kind of person you were and decided not to.
Oh, really?
If that's all, I gotta go. I'm meeting up with Audrey later.
Is that right? It's late in the afternoon already, which means you're going out to dinner, perhaps? Bet you're going to Dutch as usual, huh?
Yeah, of course. Audrey's pretty picky about such things.
For real? Have a girl pay your way on a date? How tacky. Gotta say it again, but I'm so glad I dropped such a penniless cheapskate.
I'm also glad that I dropped a gold digger like yourself.
Huh? Dropped me? Huh? You're pathetic.
Yeah, well, like I said, no more line messages other than work stuff. I really don't want any contact with you on a personal level.
Yeah. Excuse me, LOL. Hey, Mark, what's with that HR announcement today? Come on, pick up.
I thought I said no more line messages if it's not about work.
Answer me.
The announcement is what it is. In 5 years' time, I will take over the company. Until then, we'll be preparing for the transition.
Nobody told me you were the president's son.
Yeah, well, there was really no need to bring it up.
How could you not tell me?
You never thought it strange that I had the same last name as the president?
I did think maybe you were related, but after seeing that beat up wreck, well, it's a pretty common name. Just thought it was a coincidence.
Oh, I get it. You didn't put two and two together because you figured I was a penniless creep.
Besides, is the company going to be okay with you at the helm? And with you and your family living in that horrendous place?
That place is not my home.
Huh?
We're currently living in a house my father built some time back.
What are you talking about? What is that junk house?
That's my great-grandfather's place. He was the first president of the company. Basically, it's my dad's old place. He's got a lot of memories there. Thought it'd be a waste to tear it down. You probably don't know this, but my hobby is making diorama landscapes. So I use the house as a sort of studio.
Huh? Hobby? A studio?
The day you followed me there, I was just working on a large diorama project, so I was staying over at that place every now and then.
This is the first I'm hearing of this. Why didn't you mention this when we were dating, or when we were talking about breaking up? All this time, I had no idea. Had the wrong impression of you.
So you're saying, if I had told you, you would not have broken up with me?
Yeah, of course. That's your problem. As a guy, you should have explained it all to me.
Excuse me.
Oh, well, seems like you feel a bit of remorse. So I'll tell you what. I'll get back together with you.
Huh?
Huh? What kind of reaction is that? So happy, cat got your tongue?
I explained everything to you straight out. I said I was not interested in a girl that was after my money. I don't want to get married to someone with completely different values.
Come on, that was all just talk. A tit-for-tat exchange. You say different values, but that kind of thing goes out the window once you're married. Come on, stop being so stubborn. Let's make up. What do you say? The most important thing is how we feel about each other.
I already have a fiancé.
Huh?
You are aware that I'm going out with Audrey in HR, right?
Huh? You're still going out with her? I warned Audrey about you.
You marry that guy and you'll end up living in a beat-up shack with a penniless creep, LOL. Yeah, I heard. Wasn't that what you said?
Huh? Why?
Heard everything you said about me from Audrey.
Audrey never mentioned that you were the president's son. Didn't you keep it a secret from her, too?
Didn't I say I told her everything about myself?
You said your family was not well off.
Why would I lie to someone I'm about to marry? Makes no sense. Audrey is my fiancé, and at the same time, she is a co-worker. So, we plan to make a proper company announcement in time. Until then, I asked everyone involved to keep it confidential.
Huh? So you're saying Audrey knew perfectly well that you were the president's son when I warned her?
Yep, that's right.
How could you? You tell her but keep it a secret from me?
I told her because she could be trusted. That's why.
So, I can't be trusted. Is that what you're saying?
Well, yeah. You went ahead and let your feelings be known before I even got the chance to explain myself.
Huh?
You went out with me for the money, right? You saw me go into that old beat-up house, got into your head that I was a pauper, broke up with me right away. That about right? I know I'm starting to sound like a broken record, but I don't like women who are after my money.
Well, Audrey may be the same. Ever thought of that? Oh, yeah. Did you know that she bought a new car the other day? Pretty nice timing, huh? Why would she do that unless she knew you'd take care of it? See? Audrey's the same. She's after your money.
She bought that with her own money.
Yeah, well, down the line, you'll end up paying the loan.
She said it cost about $15,000. Paid for it in cash, I heard.
Huh?
I offered to help her out, but she said buying something with your own money, money you worked hard for, there's meaning in that.
Huh? Is she nuts? If you're gonna pay for it, accept it. That's what I do.
Yeah, you think? I thought it was admirable. She's even saving up for our wedding.
What? Are you for real? Going Dutch on your wedding and your honeymoon?
Yeah, Audrey's like that.
I can never understand you guys.
Different values, I guess. So, getting back to your earlier point, us getting back together? 100% not gonna happen. Oh, yeah, I forgot. It was included in the HR announcement, but all company-related business from now on will be done through our corporate chat tool. So, I can finally block you.
Hold on a second.
Please refrain from using the chat tool for your own personal matters. I was transferred to a different section in order to prepare for the transition, and I no longer had direct contact with Allison anymore, but she disregarded my warning about using the company chat tool for personal matters right from day one. Messages were all negative comments about me, and she also sent countless barrage of messages to Audrey. But it immediately came to light as I was in close contact with the corporate compliance manager. Because of her repeated disregard for corporate compliance rules, she was eventually let go. I heard she got another job through relatives, but she was accused of stalking the young executive of the company and subsequently fired after 6 months. Her family member ostracized her for bringing shame to the family. After that, she had a hard time landing another job or meeting the man of her dreams. I heard she's currently living alone in a beat-up apartment somewhere.